Quickdraw Calamity is the new soldier in the event store. She is absolutely amazing, I think so. Anyway, and this video is going to be about her abilities, and some of the tools of the trade that you can use with her. I am amazed, but even more amazed about you guys. 36 supporters as an Epic Games creator. A huge thanks to every one of you out there that selected LokeHansen as your Epic Games support content creator right now. Thank you guys so much for that. But this here is like one of the few tools that I am going to be looking into, and this is of course one of the others for Quickdraw Calamity, but a lot more about that. This is how she looks at glance when you get her. I kind of like this outfit. It's a bit of a shame that we can't fool around with them and select the ones that we want, but anyway, explosive rounds is her tactical, and this is the setup I'm using throughout the video. Explosive rounds and additional pistol damage, just in case you're wondering what's going on during the gameplay. So her abilities at glance: she's a soldier, she has Lefty and Righty, she has debilitating shots, and if we're going to be looking a little bit more into Lefty and Righty, what does that ability really mean for you? Well, you pull out 2 pistols, shoot 6 shots per second, and it's a bit of a crowd control, building removal kind of ability. It comes in handy when you are rescuing survivors on vehicles. You can use it like to some degree at encampments. It is kind of cool there, and for minor creep control it is it's not as good as a shockwave, I don't feel so, but it does have some other usage options, so it's kind of cool. The next one that she has is War Cry. Not really like my favorite ability, but the effect is real. It is insane when you get 45% additional damage and 30% additional attack speed, how much damage you can cram into a short period of time, especially with a hero such as Quickdraw Calamity. Gonna be talking a little bit more about her crazy damage options as we move deeper into the hero, but War Cry, it's a thing, and if you get into the habit of using it, it is insanely powerful. It comes in handy whenever you really want additional burst power and or speed in the battle, and it is amazing when you're up against smashers, especially if you're doing like group missions and stuff like that. And of course it boosts your teammates that are around you as well, making it one of those social kind of things, which is always good because playing with others is the fun. And of course I'm not really that much during my gameplay recording here. But anyway, moving on to the next ability that she has, and it's one of my personal favorites. Oh yes, it is Goin Commando. I absolutely love it. I haven't been using it that much lately because I've been maining an Outlander. But once again, it's a bit of a creep control kind of thing, and just as with Lefty and Righty, you are stuck in the animation as long as it is in use, so you can't really swap around from it. But again, you can use it for like survivors, you can use it for encampments, you can use it to demolish buildings, probably like where it's used the most these days, but it's a kind of cool also creep control thing, and you can focus a lot of damage on something such as a smasher if you don't want to be draining the durability on your weapons, if you're going like really saved up kind of style. So if we summarize a little bit of what she has, because she has the 6-shooter ace that boosts up to her early ability, which really means 24 additional pistol damage and 48% impact for the first 6 shots. On top of that, vulnerability stacks up to 5 of those, soldier bonus, War Cry up to 104% additional damage on a single shot. It is pretty crazy. So anyway, I bought her, I leveled her up, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys how she looks in the different evolutions here. And like I said before, I feel it is a shame that we can't really select like the skin or the outfit for her that we would like to use, because I mean, yeah, the last one looks unreally badass, but like perhaps I would like to play something with a different kind of theming, and then I would have liked to select something else. But perhaps with the new hero system that is in the works, we're going to be able to do that. So you can see the different stats on her as I'm leveling her up here if you are interested. And this here is like the last evolution of her, and maxed out power level 130. The first tool that I made for her was a bald eagle. It has been months since I looked into a bald eagle, back when we had fixed perks and it was in a special llama, and I was in no way impressed by it. but I have been proved wrong since then. Absolutely, probably one of the highest single damage weapons in the game. So it's a pistol. She boosts up pistol shots like crazy, and this one has 6 rounds in the mag. And Quickshot Calamity deals additional damage for the first 6 shots. Well, this one has 7, but she deals additional damage for the first 6 shots, making it a very like ideal weapon for her, because she can pretty much just use this weapon optimally and get the boost all the way through it. So I felt this was like the must-have weapon for her. Pretty down on my epic perk, which is a shame. Still grinding that, but yeah, you guys know how it is. I need to go into Canny Valley to get it sometimes in Twine Peaks, so it takes a while. But I managed to get the Bald Eagle just a little bit up and running so that it would have some degree of power. I wanted to test out the Bald Eagle with Quickdraw Calamity in different types of missions, so I wanted it to be somewhere close to what my main weapons are, and they are of course like fully perked up. So the Bald Eagle, it's like crazy, almost sniper short range damage. You can take out almost anything in a few shots. It deals decent damage on range, but I do prefer using it like more of a close range kind of thing. But even if you don't headshot with it, you can deal unreal amounts of damage. And if you combine this with the Warcry, it is beyond unreal how much damage you can do with a single shot. And with Quickdraw, where you have additional damage and impact for the first 6 shots after reloading, you can knock back almost any kind of opponent that is coming up against you, husky husks, whatever. The next tool that I took for her was the Founder's Revolt, because it is probably, yeah, it's one of the most unique weapons in the game, I feel, because we have bullets that chain to one nearby target, meaning that whenever you shoot, you actually get 2 shots off. And it's a really amazing crowd control weapon. Not that good at range, again, it's a pistol, but when you are dealing with like chunks of opponents close to you, preferably water element ones, because the Founder's Revolt is a nature element weapon, it is absolutely unreal. And then I took this one, Dragon's Breath, the first time that I'm fooling around with it, but the impact on this weapon is unreal. It has a magazine size of 2, which means that Quickdraw Calamity is going to be getting the full potential of her abilities when she's firing anything from this. And I had one with energy damage and crazy reload speeds, so I figured this would be the weapon, like her cannon. This is like having a pistol cannon with energy damage on it. Crazy impact. Look at the impact just going crazy there. 7,153 impact on a pistol. And she has these crazy 48% additional impact, which of course is another reason why this weapon is unreal for Quickdraw Calamity. With this weapon here, everything gets knocked back. Like, there is nothing that comes up against her that she can't push back with 1 or 2 shots. Most things die with 1 or 2 shots, but yeah, you guys get the idea. This is like, this setup here with these 3 weapons was, in my opinion, the best set of tools that I could find for Quickdraw Calamity, dealing crazy damage, dealing crazy knockback, and dealing area damage. Combining that with her abilities, I felt I had like an absolutely amazing setup going. So I'm curious, guys, what do you guys think about Quickdraw Calamity? What weapons are you using for her? Are my recommendations like completely hilariously bad compared to what you guys have going on? Super curious about that, so post it down there below. And like, I would like to test out loads of different weapons, so if you have something that is like the best for Quickdraw, then put it down there. I'll see what I can do, if I can nudge one up, perk it up, and test it out, because I'm pretty hyped about this hero. She doesn't really compare to the casual nature of my Outlander, but for crazy burst damage, she is very fun and she is absolutely strong. Besides that, I got to deliver a few more of the Mazamoons. I believe I only have 3 left to deliver, so please hit me up, guys, if you are out there. You won the draw for the Founder's Blazing Mazamoons. I would really like to make sure that you guys get them, like, preferably within a few days, so I can move on to looking into a different weapon and sharing some of those with you guys, because, yeah, you know, sharing is caring, so it's a thing. I managed to share a few of these pistols as well, because whenever I'm testing things, I get really passionate about it, really happy about it. So when I play with others, I like chain dump them, so I kind of burned a little bit out on Sunbeam right now. I'm gonna be farming a little bit more. Then I would like to be giving away some pistols is what I'm thinking, unless you guys have like other really cool ideas. Also have a request for the tsunami that I also perked up and will be looking into. So yeah, that was pretty much what I had to share from here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching.